everyone, I hope you all are having an amazing week. This video is going to kind of be a continuation from my last one. It was pretty long, it was almost 20 minutes, but we read through the blog post and we did a lot of discussion and speculation on what could be coming down the line for The Sims 4, or maybe even something else, maybe the next gen Sims title. I definitely recommend that you watch that video if you haven't already, but in this video I want to talk about some other things that I didn't realize existed until after that video was up. Like, apparently there are already issues with Origin and redeeming the brand new kit that was released today for free. Yeah, the kit is free for everyone as long as you own the base game. That was the first shocker that threw me into a spiral. But also, we do have new tweets from the Sims Direct Communications. Firstly, The Sims obviously updates their plumb bob and logo and banner and all of that stuff on their official Twitter, but even over here on the Sims Direct Communications, all of this has been updated as well. The background of the banner and the background of the profile picture now being updated as well. So we're entering a new era of the game, so to speak. And with The Sims 4 becoming free next month and there being a summit live stream, everyone's curious as to what they're going to announce, and it's definitely raising a lot of concerns. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm buying all of this. I feel like this is one giant publicity stunt just to kind of move away from all of the recent controversy with the lack of transparency. I mean, look at that petition, it has over 13,000 signatures at this point, could be even higher than that. By the way, if you want to sign that and share it, I will have it below, like always, pinned in the comments, and I'm gonna continue to push that petition as much as possible because I truly believe in it, and I am just really happy and proud of Vinny, the creator of that petition. So I definitely recommend that you sign and share that. But yeah, like I was saying, it does feel like a publicity stunt. Not just the lack of transparency, but the game breaking bugs and issues, and then all of a sudden now we have a free kit just to kind of shut us up and make us happy. That's what it feels like. I'm not saying that's what it is, I'm just saying that's what it feels like, you know, at least to me. They definitely aren't fooling other simmers either though. One of my viewers, and it's actually one of the top comments on my video from earlier today, L Bell, actually comments, is this a smart move on their part? They knew people weren't gonna buy the pack. One, instead they're giving it to players for free so they can write it off as a marketing expense. Two, they won't have to report low sales for this quarter's earnings. And I didn't even think of that. That is honestly very smart on their part, of course, if this is in fact true. Since it is a free pack, if it is performing poorly, or if it was going to perform poorly, because I don't know if people pre-ordered it, I don't know if they could pre-order it. My guess is that they didn't. They probably saw maybe the performance of the last kit and kind of made the decision based on that. That's what I'm potentially thinking was the case. But if the sales were poor, well, they can't report them. And three, they will have a large amount of new players and will have good news to report to their shareholders. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. It comes down to investors. It comes down to shareholders. And I also saw a comment from someone else about the whole new account for Sims News and updates being on there. Because if you think about it, players are really unhappy right now. And the more that people are upset and complaining on their main accounts, the less likely their investors are going to want to continue investing in the game and in the company, or maybe prevent new investors from wanting to invest. Everything really does come down to a marketing standpoint, especially with this company. I mean, in every company, but you really have to think of that, and it makes so much sense. I am happy though that new players will be able to join the community and play The Sims 4, and of course, you know, there's nothing wrong with the free kit, but I feel like that comes at a cost. There's definitely a reason why they did that, just like there's a reason for everything they do. So just wanted to put that out there first. So a few hours ago, they make a tweet, we're seeing reports of players having issues accessing their free The Sims 4 Desert Lux kit download on the EA app and Origin. Our teams are actively working on it, so sit tight for a status update later today. So they're giving out a free kit, yet Simmers can't redeem it because there are already problems. They do actually follow up with a tweet not too long ago, about 10 minutes ago now. We are also aware that some Origin users are seeing content as owned in their game libraries when they do not actually own that content. We are working on pushing out a fix to these in the next few hours and will provide an update once resolved. So Origin is a mess best today, unfortunately, but there are fixes that will be coming within the next few hours, so they seem to really be putting in all the effort to get that done as soon as possible. Also, I want to talk about this too. Now, keep in mind, this is probably just satire, this is probably just joking. Luddy Simmer tweets, imagine EA introducing a new feature added to The Sims 4 if it's free to play to expand the possibilities. Sims 4 Battle Pass. If you don't know what Battle Pass means, you could look it up. In the video game industry, a Battle Pass is a type of monetization approach that provides additional content for a game, usually through a tiered system, rewarding the player with in-game items for playing the game and completing specific challenges. So rewards in-game by doing specific things. I guess, for example, one of those challenges could be maybe completing scenarios. Maybe you could earn points and unlock things to purchase stuff with. I don't know, but I definitely don't see that as a good thing. It's just more monetization manipulation tactics. Principal designer for EA on The Sims actually responds to this. Oh, thanks for the suggestion. I mean, I'm sure it's just joking, but are they really joking? Because I mean, look what's happened with the kits. The biggest money grab the Sims franchise has seen thus far, I would say arguably one of the biggest cash grabs, because some people definitely thought the Sims 3 store was one, and I can definitely see that, but I think kits are honestly just as bad in my opinion. But I don't know, accepting a suggestion for something like this, whether it's a joke or not, I don't know if I would even take this as a joke, because looking with what they've done in the past, this is totally something the Sims team would do to, of course, not just rake in more players, but rake in a crap ton more money. How would you guys feel if they were to ever introduce something like this in The Sims 4, where it could be like unlockables or earning points for things in the game by completing scenarios or specific things either in live mode, cast, or build by? There are so many possibilities, but I don't know, I don't like it. Turning it into that makes it feel like a mobile game, and it's gonna easily turn into Fortnite, like, you know, unlocking skins by completing certain things. Like, I don't know. But that's not all, guys. Twitter user Gecko responds to Luddy, imagine having to complete scenarios to earn points to unlock outfits and furniture. And Matt responds, interesting. I mean, it's likely he's joking, or maybe this is what they're already planning to do and he's just teasing it. I don't know, but I really hope that it just remains a joke, because personally, I think this is a terrible idea. I am really worried for The Sims 4 at this point, and I feel like them making the base game free and giving us a free kit, it's just kind of their way, again, to try to make us happy and to keep us quiet. And I feel like I say this all the time, and I know it sounds negative, but there's a reason for everything they do. And I really truly believe that that is probably one of those reasons, because you notice these kinds of things always happen right after there's a controversy or right after a large majority of the community is upset about something, you know? But share your thoughts below. I wanted to make this additional video with these few other tweets, of course, a couple of them being brand new, not only to share the information, but to also ask you guys what you think of this. And if they were to introduce manipulative tactics, would you still continue playing The Sims 4? I feel like at this point, it is nearing the end of its lifespan, and so many Simmers have already spent so much money on this game that I feel like a lot of people are just gonna settle and continue to play regardless of what they introduce, and that also makes me sad. I feel like they're getting away with so much at this point. I love you guys, take care, happy simming. If there's any more, I'll be back as soon as possible. See you guys. Want to get to know me more? I'm sharing a more personal look into my life behind the scenes over on Patreon. You'll have access to lifestyle videos, mukbangs, and all sorts of other fun vlogs, as well as have your name featured at the end of videos like the one you just finished watching, as my way of saying thank you for supporting me a little extra. If you aren't already over there, I hope to see you soon.